Sagittarius, how's it going? Doing a general reading. Keep in mind that the energies could be reversed. It could be this person that you're thinking about. It could be a work situation, or the people that you're around. It could be family, brothers or sisters, whatever. So keep that in mind. It's a general reading. If you did want a personal reading, I'll leave a link in the description so you can reach out and we can get that sorted out here. But let me get started here on the first card. First card that comes out is the Hermit. So you've been definitely, within, kind of keeping it to yourself, not really discussing or wanting to be alone. I mean, it's a card of just kind of like, thinking about your decisions in the past and your current decisions and, what those decisions could affect your future. I mean, things like that. Let's see what's crossing you. What's causing this here? So the King of Cups, so it could be a water sign that you're dealing with. This is Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. This is maybe somebody that you've, worked with, or somebody that just kind of throwing you off of your energy a little bit. So let's get some more information. Let me get the cards out first here, and I can kind of get a better idea of what's going on. The Magician, and then you have Strength. Oh, and this one popped out. So you have the Queen of Cups. So you have the King and Queen, so definitely water energy here. Or you could have water in your chart. You have Temperance. This is your energy. Keeping a balance. That's your future kind of outcome here. So you're going within, and you're kind of realizing your worth. You probably had a mindset of like maybe doubting yourself or something like that, and you've kind of woke up and you kind of just said, you know what, I'm gonna kind of work on myself, not really give a shit about anybody, what they think, and do your thing. So that's kind of what that's why you're in that Magician, that manifesting mode of like, doing your thing. But the cool part is, while doing that, with the Queen and King of Cups, it's kind of attracting more people towards you, or maybe getting people more curious about you. You have the Chariot, so it could be a Cancer that you're dealing with, but that's your feels. Maybe you are thinking about a Cancer, but it seems like you're kind of moving forward into something different. Let's find out what this is too. See what's blocking your environment. Nine of Wands. So again, it kind of goes back on the Hermit too. Just kind of keeping to yourself and not letting people kind of say what they want to say towards you. Six of Swords. This is a card of like leaving. This could mean travel or moving to a different area. Leaving things from the past behind, and moving forward. So let's see what your potential outcome could be. Seven of Wands. So it's definitely meditation, or maybe just kind of going within, because you have the Strength card and then you have the Seven of Wands too. It's just kind of like you're starting to find yourself again. It's like one of those things where you're pulling away your energy from other people. You're putting more effort into yourself, manifesting maybe more into work, or maybe building something new for yourself. And you're definitely looking for like a new relationship or a celebrate. Three of Cups. This is like people coming towards you. Again, when I talked about earlier, with the Queen of Cups there too, and you get the King of Cups. So this is like bringing your energy is kind of like throwing things out to where people are kind of like, oh, what's Sagittarius up to? You know what I mean? Like, so let me just clarify Six of Swords real quick too. Yeah, Death and Rebirth. So you're doing new things. You're definitely done with the way the cycle was before, and you're just saying, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna go do my own stuff. You don't care what people say. Transformation to self-love. Just kind of being with yourself, and kind of getting back in tune to who you used to be. That's kind of how it feels like. I feel like there's someone, it doesn't have to be a water sign, but it feels like, now that you've kind of turned your head and just said, I'm going to work on myself, balancing things out, kind of realizing what your value is, your self-worth, and, loving yourself, just kind of like, being content. And that's kind of bringing more attraction. And I think, with that going on, I mean, you're going to be looking at this and saying, you might have that opportunity where you kind of look back at these people when they come towards you, or maybe even a job that comes to you and says, hey, you haven't, we miss you, we want you back, or something like that. You're going to be like, you know what, I've kind of know my value. And you kind of just kind of get the hangman, that's Pisces energy. So, kind of going with the flow on a lot of things. So you just kind of, you're not pushing it. Kind of an energy of like, you've kind of done your work, you know what I mean? And this could be the past couple of years or however long it took. But you've kind of done a lot of within work, and you've kind of, with the Hermit card too, is you've learned quite a bit about yourself in this whole journey. And now that you've learned about yourself and you've started to be more, I guess, comfortable with, when you wake up in the morning, you usually make plans with friends, whatever it is. Now it's like you're able to kind of make your own plans. You do your own thing. You go to the movies. You go by yourself, whatever it is. But you're being happy with that. You're kind of enjoying that. But when people are looking at that and they see that you're enjoying yourself and you're doing your own thing, this is when light bulb moments hit and they go, wait, let me go check what he's doing or she's doing, and trying to get involved in your life and everything like that. So you have the moon card that comes out, and we do have a full moon. This has been coming out, I think, in all the readings so far that I've been doing. So maybe something to do with the full moon coming up here. But let me just see what the future, let me clarify more of the 7 wands. I'll do 3 cards on that one and just give it a shot of what it looks like as a whole. So 8 of Swords, 10 of Pentacles, and then 5 of Cups. So this is, for me, when I look at that, in the bottom of the deck, you have, 4 Cups. So it's really just letting it loose. It's not dwelling about the past, not looking at like, what you could have had. And insecure, all the insecurities that you have had in the past, I feel like it's going to go away because you kind of start to focus more on your finances. What you expect in the future. You see in the picture too, you see, you got kids, you got the dog and the money, and everyone's kind of happy. So you're kind of looking at more of the finances, and maybe you're looking for, a place to stay, or maybe a new house, or maybe a new apartment, or, just a new location, and you just want to start new. And you feel pretty good about it because you're just kind of like letting go of everyone in the past that you've been associated with, and you're just like, they're not bringing happiness, they're either bringing drama, and stuff like that, and you're just kind of like, yeah, I'm done with it. So and it feels like they're gonna be like chasing the shit out of you when this happens, with the full moon, or with the moon card, not the full moon card, sorry. With the moon card, it feels like these changes are probably like right now, or over this weekend, where you have this light bulb moment where it's just like, I gotta go, this is changing, there's nothing here for you anymore, but the future looks good. I mean, see, so you got the 2 of Cups, so it feels like maybe you might, meet someone new. Knight of Cups is like, small offer, so maybe a friendship, or you kind of go on the road and you start traveling or something like that, and all of a sudden someone comes in and you have the same goals, you have the same mindset, you're like, oh well, shit, I was thinking about this too, and all of a sudden you guys start something new. You got the Knight of Cups, so it's just kind of like it just works out. I guess it's like one of those things where things just happen when you least expect it. It's all because you've kind of worked on yourself. You just said, you know what, I can't really satisfy everybody. You tried helping people, and you know what they say, you can't you can take the horse to the water, but you can't drink it. That's an old saying. So you've kind of let that go so you can get your own energy back and be yourself again. And it feels like a lot of growth too. a lot of just like, when you went within or going within with the Hermit card and the Queen of Cups, so maybe getting in touch with your emotions and stuff that you normally don't get in touch with. I think that maybe is changing you into something different, to where your energy is starting to become like more attracted. It's like a magnet. So things start coming towards you. So it's not like you have to put that much effort that comes out. It's like more, you've already done it. So now it's kind of like harvest season for you. So it's all coming together. Knight of Swords. So this is, again, when we talked about the moving card, this is someone that's just getting on their bike and just going. And then you're gonna feel like people are gonna be shocked. They're gonna be like, "Oh crap, you left," something like that. To where it's gonna be, you know, maybe people didn't expect that you'd make that move or something like that. Or maybe someone didn't expect that you're gonna start that new business, or they weren't expecting that you're gonna, you know, um, meet someone else or something like that. Maybe someone's expecting that you're gonna come back to them, or they play hard to get, and they expect the attention, and like you normally probably chased and said, I'm gonna buy you this cup of coffee, or I'm gonna take you out to dinner, I'm gonna take you to lunch, and all that good stuff. And then all of a sudden you stopped and you started like looking at yourself and saying, wait a second, I'm wasting more time, money, and all this crap. So let me make those changes and just be myself. With the Ace of Swords, it's like, I got my shit together, I'm gonna move forward. So anyway, it looks pretty good. Definitely see a good outcome. Whatever you're working on, keep at it. If you are planning to move or maybe relocate or start something new, it looks pretty good. Again, it could be a work situation or just new environment in general. It's definitely looking pretty good. The only thing that you may encounter, or maybe any obstacles, let's see. Let me clarify Nine of Wands real quick before. Yeah, so Nine of Wands comes out, you have Eight of Pentacles. So it could be, if you're going to a new location, or maybe you're starting something new somewhere else or something like that, it's going to be busy. I mean, you're going to be working. You're going to have to make things happen. So kind of, in the challenge position, it's going to be one of those things where, I think you're going to end up meeting someone new. It doesn't have to be a water sign, but it could be. It might be something to where it's going to be, maybe you guys work together on something, maybe investing in something together or something like that, and which brings the pentacles, the stability that you're looking for. And also with the stability, it starts bringing, the happiness and everything. The Two of Cups is love and all that stuff. Yeah, you got the Lovers card that comes out. So it's you doing your own thing, worrying about your own self and your finances and stuff like that. And on the side, when you least expected, you have the support coming in, to where it's going to be like propelling you to like something to where you're going to be manifesting your stability, your finances. Things are going to start looking good. People are going to be more like more drawn towards you. And I think you're going to be done with people in the past, and you're just going to be kind of like looking for this new love that pops out of nowhere, which you're going to least expect it. This is going to be something to where you're just going to be like, um, you know, um, when the heck did this happen? You know what I mean? So, but it's a good one. I mean, this is, you got the Two of Cups, the Lovers, and the Knight of Cups. So this might be something to where you're just going to be driving around, or, maybe you start a new position somewhere. And I mean, it doesn't have to be a Gemini, but it could be a Gemini, um, to where, you guys both are aligned with the right mindset. That's what it feels like just the thought process is the same, so you guys work together on building something. And this could be something that maybe is going through kind of similar energies that you're going through. That this is someone that's kind of letting go of everyone in the past too. And but it feels like it's not going to be like boom, everything's like fine and dandy in the beginning, and it's going to be like that. I mean, it's going to be good, but take things slow. That's why the Knight of Cups is here. It's like, go on a couple of dates, coffee dates, get to know each other and stuff like that. And then that's going to be still a big part of your success in the financial front. So anyway, that's all I had for you today. If you did resonate, and I do have a link in the description for my Instagram if you did want a personal reading. But until next time, thanks so much. Bye.